Hi. How are you? This is Michelle. And she's going to be sharing her story today.
Started around high school. A lot of tension on my hair follicles on my sides. So it started thinning my hair back, and it just really never grew back in since then. I'm just trying to, do styles that will protect my edges, cover them. And today I'm actually doing box braids, and it's kind of hard to do box braids because my temples are very thin. So we will see what miracle she works today.
You don't look like your temples are thin.
They are very, very thin.
Let me see.
It's kind of hard to explain, because certain hairstyles I want to do, I can't do. Sometimes it makes me doubt myself when I go out in public because I just want to make sure that my sides are just completely covered. It brings my confidence down a little bit at times, some days more than others. I can't wear a ponytail like I want to put my hair in a nice bun, So it's kind of embarrassing. This will actually be my first time doing box braids. No, I'm just really, I'm excited, and I'm so glad I found Aisha. And I'm excited about what she's gonna do for me today. She loves me, guys. She really loves me.
We're gonna get started, but I just wanted her to share her story about alopecia, and she actually had traction alopecia, right?
Yes.
That's what they told you?
That's what they told me. Mm-hmm.
They, meaning that the dermatologist, told her that she had traction alopecia, and traction alopecia comes from tension to the hair, pulling, all types of stuff like ponytails and all braids and all that stuff. And get braids, or when you get cornrows, or when you get any types of hairstyles that's really, really tight, it causes you to have traction alopecia. Okay, so the goal is to protect the rest of her hair and camouflage her problem area by giving her the trim style that she wants. And that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Let's get started.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how I'm going to be finessing, okay, this box braids on my client. Okay, so she has traction alopecia. She has hair thinning on her sides due to the traction alopecia, and today I will be using a lace to cover those. All right, so let's stay tuned and see what happens. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and subscribe. Okay, yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see that her sides are thin. So the goal is to make sure I leave enough hair out. When I apply the lace, I'll be able to connect her natural hair to the lace. So that will give it the camouflage effect. So I start with the back by braiding her natural hair and working my way up. Alright, so because she has a lot of hair in the back, the goal is to make sure I make the middle and the back full. So once it falls on the sides, it's going to also help to cover the problem areas. So I'm just going to continue to braid the hair in the back. Make sure you talk to your clients because it's very important to make them feel comfortable and to make them feel happy, and they open up to you even more. So as you can see, I'm gently combing and brushing her hair. I'm just not ripping through her hair because she already has traction alopecia, so you don't want to add more problems to her hair. Then as I get to the top, I just keep the same consistency and the same method of braiding that I was doing, and make sure I make the top full, but don't add too much extension to her natural hair because you don't want to cause the same problem. I add a little bit of gel just for moisture, and I slightly just part her hair into circle pattern so it could give it more of the fullness that I'm looking for. I'm not adding tension to her hair because of the simple fact that I don't want it to pull out her hair. Then after that, I move on to the lace. I bleach the knots prior and I just want to make sure it matches her skin tone. So after I do that, I have to pluck the hair because the lace come very thick. All right, so after I pluck the lace, I'll take care of the lace part. I want to make sure that I clean her problem area and measure the lace onto the part where I'm going to glue the lace. Okay, so as you can see here, I am measuring the part where the lace is going to go, and then I'm going to apply some makeup. So the makeup I'm applying is by Kiss, and it has 2 different shade tones. Okay, sometimes I like to mix both of the shades to get my client's skin color. Sometimes just using one side help. So after I got the shade, after I cut it out, it's like a puzzle here, guys. So I applied the glue, blow dry it, and now I'm just going to apply the lace. So once you apply the lace, it's just going to look super, super natural. All right, so the goal is to add at least 2 to 3 layers of glue, because you just want to make sure it stays very, very good. So after I apply the lace to the problem area, I make sure I comb the lace down because I want the lace to be glued onto her scalp. Okay, so the little pieces of hair that I left around it is what I'm going to use to connect to the lace. All right, so some of the lace didn't tack very well to the glue, so as you can see, I am applying more glue, and I'm going to just lay down her lace. And look, guys, it looks like she has hair. You can't even tell she has any problem going on. Of course, you can't forget about the baby hair. So nowadays everybody loves baby hair, so just apply a little bit of baby hair and be very gentle and just braid on like it's her natural hair. You know, look how cool that look. So the hair that I left out, which was her natural hair, with a little bit of the lace hair, I actually blended them together. So after I did that, her hair was completed. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Ooh, look at her. Wow, look, she's feeling herself. I add a little bit of boho in there because I want to give it a little bit of the fullness. The boho is little curly pieces. And she's feeling herself, you know. I like it too. And you can't even tell that she has any problems going on. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.